This is London with MarketHedge. Let's pay attention to Bitcoin. I'm going to go ahead and stack in some orders longs today, and we're going to cover how I stacked them, why I stacked them after I push the button. Let's go ahead and hit in. It's going to be 112,000 in terms of 100 orders to the downside. Whoops, there we go. 100 orders to the downside longs. Each specific position is going to be at 500x. You got it right. Let's put a couple $100 at each position and see how she goes. A couple $100 in terms of 200 margin, 500 leverage, and the steps at 25. Now, I chose to place orders down to the preceding pivot. Take a look to the left. And why am I doing this? Well, Bitcoin's been relatively resilient, even amidst the market, which recovered a few days ago, but it was really down. Bitcoin's just been showing me that it's got a little bit of power, surprising power. So I'd like to catch any move. Now, I've already picked up one order. I'd like to catch any move down and through this zone back up, in which case all of the orders that pick up long are going to be in the money. You'll notice that we are on the account which you guys have watched me grow online. This is a $10,000 account which has grown into 257K in a short order here, couple of weeks. So congrats to everyone who is trading. Now, in terms of 200 margin on each order, in terms of all those stacked orders, in terms of the direction, you'll see long. But each order has a cash position of $200 with a leverage of 500. Remember, we trade on the back end. This is all API plugged in with your secure account on BTCC. Guys, longest crypto exchange on the planet. Never been hacked. We love doing business with BTCC. Shout out to all those folks there at the management team. Now, in between each step, what is our increment? It's $25. We have $25 in between each step, and the total orders here is going to be 100. So 200 invested on each level. We have 500 leverage, being that multiple. We have $25 in between each order, and we have 100 orders. So the main question right now is, what's my total exposure? It's 112,000 on a $257,000 account. So if we were to pour all the way down to this level and have no recoup, you got it right. The total risk is going to be looking at 120. It's going to be over $100,000. With that said, you'll see that we covered this full value area driven range back to the preceding pivot, and that was exactly just calculated very easily. Let me say that very easily calculated with the notion that I've got $25 in between each stacked order, right? Each level of orders, and there are 100 orders. Thus, 100 times 25, guys, is going to be that 2,500 I was looking for. So in terms of the details, let's look real quickly at RSI. Let's look also, I don't want to get into the falling wedge pattern. I guess we can. Let's get into the falling wedge pattern, which is one of my big rationales for putting this order in. I can see on the 4 hourly that we got that nice swing from the low, which is oversold, to the overbought. Nicely done. Bulls didn't quite push enough up to the top into overbought turf, but that happened beforehand, so we were kind of on notice of that 4 hourly RSI. We're at a mid-level now. We've returned to that mid-level, and we talk about this all the time, don't we? In terms of the specifics for Bitcoin, when we're dealing with RSI, a few different things can happen, right? We can either, buyers can continue to buy if we go oversold, pushing price further up, option number one. Buyers can release, let the sellers engage, and then buyers can pick back up from the mid-level and push it back into oversold turf, right? That's kind of the second option. Or the buyers can just go home, right? And the sellers can engage all the way down into oversold turf. We look at this as a 1, as a 2, and as a 3 in terms of our odds or probabilities in dealing with RSI. We love to trade RSI. If you have any doubts, I just tell you guys, it's gotten this account from 10,000 to 250,000 in very short order. So in line with MarketHedge, we've picked up an automatic order to start with. Every time we hedge, we pick up an automatic order. I'm going to be with you the next few days. If for some reason I am not here, if I close, I'm going to give you guys obviously the freedom to close. And remember, if your screen turns green, you have a decision to make. Meaning, if you're ever in the money, you have a decision to make, period, okay? Don't let me control your trades. In fact, the opposite. things go best when you're the one who's winning. If you're new to trading or you've been out of sync for a bit, I recommend 100 rounds. What is that? That's 100 specific individual trades, repeatedly doing 100 trades until what? Until you become consistent. Yeah, once you can automatically hit 5 trades anytime you want, then you can start saying, hey, I'm going to raise my margin. And if you need to repractice and hit another 100 rounds, go get it. Really limit your margin, really limit your risk until you become consistent. It's kind of like the market is watching and wants to know who's really putting in the right kind of time with the market. So become consistent before you throw in the cash. You'll see, this is a quick trade. Do I want $400? No, let's go over something bigger, guys. Let's see if we can get a bit of a reversal in the market. This is London with MarketHedge. Shout out to all our VIP. Let's go. Bitcoin, let's try and finish out this week strong. Let's see if she can be resilient, guys. Looks like a little bit of an inverse head and shoulder here, potential throwback to that preceding flat top resistance. We could say a cup and handle as well. Pay attention to your specific, what would you call these parallel line functions that you have on your charts on any asset on MarketHedge. It's a pleasure to be developing for you. It's a pleasure to be with you. This is London with MarketHedge.